I'm in the business of designing unique homes. I've been doing it for over 27 years. And when it comes to this particular project in North Vancouver and Edgemont Boulevard, this is no different. This is an incredibly unique house. It's actually very interesting because, again, this house has a special place in my heart. It's actually based on a house that I designed for my wife that we ultimately didn't end up constructing. So in this particular case, the property dimensions were perfect. And I just sort of thought back to that particular house, and it was such a great house. I'd put so much effort into designing this house that I thought, why can't I take this house and adapt it to this particular piece of property? It was a fresh design that had never been built before, and in my particular outview for what the market needs in Edgemont Village, it needed something really different and unique. A lot of what is getting built in that particular neighborhood right now is modern and it's simple, and I think a lot of people are getting tired of that. So we took this house, adjusted it, tailored it a little bit more for Edgemont Boulevard from where it was originally designed to be, and we've created this house that has a lot of charm, a lot of character. Even at this point right in time where it's midway through construction, people are stopping and they're looking at this house and they're talking about this house. It has a really, it has a very fairy tale sense from the boulevard. The roofs, the main gables that sweep up, it's attracting a lot of attention. It will be a house where people will talk about this house. People will be looking at this house as a new direction of what they're going to want to develop in the area. In an unprecedented development capacity. We did actually have somebody offer to purchase this house the minute that it was framed. That's something that we didn't ultimately go through with because really we're there to create the perfect product when it's finished. This house has the very best quality materials. The whole entrance area of the house is clad in hand-cut stone. We've used a synthetic slate roof for the roofing material. So one of the premises of Edgemont was to reevaluate the housing that is there for the marketplace. One of the things that isn't happening right now is there aren't any people who are actually taking the ability to take the properties, and though they're not necessarily estate-sized properties, but give the estate feel to these projects. That's one of the things that this project does very, very well. We actually have a little bit of a Shaughnessy-esque feeling to it. We have separated the garage from the main house. We've got a large swimming pool in the backyard with fountain. The way that it all works together, it gives us the feeling that we're literally at a mini estate. And I think this literally is the future evolution of properties in the North Shore, is to give a sense of more of having a house. I think as we look at a lot of the housing that's happening on the North Shore that's getting developed into condos and apartments, I think it's more on the forefront for the individual home to actually feel like one's own estate. And that's exactly how we've laid this particular house out. Again, the whole house is focused on the backyard. So off the two covered verandas, one off the family room, one off the living room, and we have the family room actually nestled in the center of the entire proximity of the backyard. These are parts, I think, that really are going to distinguish this particular house as being something completely different for the marketplace. Again, completely different for Edgemont Village. And we see this today, as we are approaching our point in construction right now, where we're starting to put some of the exterior finishes on the building. It really is attracting a lot of attention. And again, this will be the future of development in this area.